Hey there, in today's video we're going to talk about collecting cards as a Disney nut. Hey everybody, Jeff Bates here, Dole Whip Dad on YouTube. Thanks for checking us out. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate that. We're talking cards on today's vlog. I love baseball cards. I love Disney. How do you mesh the two together? Well, you can when Disney puts out this stuff. So there's two sets of Disney cards I want to talk about. The first one, I only own one card in the whole set. There's 66 cards in the set, I believe. I've known about it for a little bit. Decided to collect it just fairly recently and kind of went all in with a PSA 9. So I don't know if you guys know what a PSA 9 means. PSA is Professional Sports Authenticators, and they encapsulate your card, they verify that it's real, and then they give it a grade. The highest grade is a 10. I believe it's Gem Mint 10. This is a 9, second highest. Pretty hard to find 9s, especially this old. I was planning on trying to collect the set just individually and put it in a, in a folder like this so I can look at them. But I don't know. I think I want to try to get them really nice. So we'll see. Maybe I'll collect two sets. These are on eBay now and then, and it's 1965 Disney Donruss. So Donruss is a company that still creates baseball cards. They came out in 1981 with a new set of baseball cards, so I knew them from my childhood. They still, I believe they were bought by another company, maybe Panini, doesn't matter. In 1965, they made non-sports cards, and one of the sets they made was Disneyland set. I really like it. The idea is you get all 66, and on the back you get, I think, 3 Disney character puzzles. I don't care about that. It's history for me. It's 1965, what Disney looked like then. So this one, I mean, I had to have it. It's iconic. It's the Matterhorn, one of my all-time favorite rides. I don't even ride it when I'm there. It's one of my all-time favorite memories. How about that? I love it. And I just love that set. So again, this is my first card in that set, and I will be, well, I need a 65 more. So that's one of the great sets in history. But the reason I really have any Disney cards is this set. And let me explain. In 1995, I worked for the Boys and Girls Clubs of San Marcos. I worked for the Boys and Girls Clubs for, well, quite a long time. And I started there in 93. We used to go on a lot of field trips. One of the field trips we went to annually was Disneyland. I have lots of funny stories on taking other people's kids to Disneyland, but that's for another video, maybe. But early March 1995, what was going on in the parks? Well, there was two things that were big. One, Indiana Jones ride was starting. And Indiana Jones ride, and I pulled it up here, yes, it was supposed to open on March 4th. 1995. We got there a couple days, maybe a day, maybe a couple days. I don't really remember, to be honest. I feel like it was 2 or 3 days in advance of that. So it was probably March 1st, maybe the very end of, February. And we got to ride it with the kids. So we all lined up and we got in the ride, and no one knew that the ride was going to be open, but they were set up for radio and TV personalities. They were doing interviews, probably local news, I don't know, maybe national news, certainly a lot of radios. And they were there that day riding the ride. So the ride was opening, the grand opening was happening. They were having, if I remember correctly, the VIP grand opening was the next day, and then grand opening to the public was the day after that. I wouldn't swear to that, it's been a long time. But on March 4th, 1995 was the day that the ride officially opened, and we were there a little bit before that. It was spectacular for a bunch of reasons, but another one of the big things going on in the park then was they had these cards they were giving out. And I'll put a picture of the little voucher. So you walked in, it was kind of complicated. You walked in to the park, and they gave you this little voucher, the size of a baseball card, but a little flimsy. I actually own one. I should have found it and put it up here. And you take it to one of the, 8 stores or whatever that they said you could redeem your card. We redeemed ours with all the kids at the little rustic Western gift shop right inside of Frontierland. You walk in Frontierland, you make the left. Now when you walk in Frontier, you make the right. It's where all those people are kind of hung out, put up their shingle, and they trade Disney pins. And then on the left, well, there's a bathroom on the way to the Tiki Hut and the Jungle Cruise and all that. So right there was one of the stops, and there's a shooting gallery was there. So all the kids liked it. And so all the kids got in line and they traded in their voucher for the card. I ended up taking home like 8. I was driving the bus and I think they had like 8 cards on at the bus at the end of the day, and I screwed them up and I had a pile of them. Who knows what happened to them. But I always loved this set, and I had 3 or 4 as I grew up. Years later, I found on eBay this, and it's pretty cool. So the first card, so every day was a year, and it commemorated something that happened that year. So the 1955 card was the first card in the set, and I think it had Walt, and the next day was 1956, and so on and so forth. We got the card that day for Mickey's Toontown, 1993. There was only 2 cards that came after that. 1994, the Lion King Celebration, and 1995, Indiana Jones. I think it was a 40-card set, but the Indiana Jones card was number 41. I'm not really sure about that. But the cards are amazing. And so one day on eBay, here is a partial set, not a full set, a partial set. And I bid on it. What the heck, right? And I won. So it's not complete. I need a few cards. I need 55 and 56 and 57 and 58 and 59 and 60. So I just need the first 6. 55 through 60 is what I need to complete the set. So if you got them, let's make it right. But it's pretty neat. I can buy the whole set on eBay. There's a couple on there, and I always check it out. I want to get them individually because I've got all these already. I've seen the 55 on there a few times. It's pretty rare. Haven't seen 56, 57, 58. With 59, I believe I've seen the 60. I haven't bought it, but I need them. So I'm not sure. Do I want to go buy the whole set and fill it in and then get rid of this? I don't know. This is cool, and I want to be able to show the kids, show the grandkids. But anyway, it's kind of fun. If you look back in some of my other videos, maybe I'll link to it. I also collect 1977 Topps cards. Those are baseball. And I collected the 1977 Star Wars set. Who knows where I had the complete set, all the series, but I don't know. It's probably thrown away somewhere. But anyway, I really love this set. It's really fun. And again, it's from 1995, so it's getting pretty old. Again, it was for the 40th anniversary of the Disneyland park. And then the 1965 set, 66 cards. I don't know. It's pretty cool. So that's my little vlog about collecting Disney cards. There's a lot of other cards out there. Most of them are mass-produced. Most of them are pretty ugly. But I like these a lot. Those are the 2 Disney card sets I collect. Do you collect Disney cards? If you do, we need to talk. Put in the comments, what sets do you collect? Do you collect the 65 Donruss? Do you collect the 95 40th anniversary Disneyland set? If so, let me know. If not, let me know what you think about this. I also collect baseball cards, like I said. Mostly old stuff. That's a whole nother thing. Thanks for watching. That's the video for the day. What do you think? Kind of cool. PSA 9. Fancy, right? Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Later. So here's a look at the set. I don't have 55 through 60. There's 61. I love the 63 Tiki up in the top right. 61 through 69 on the bottom right. You see the Haunted Mansion card. Love it. On this page, you got 70 through 78. Some really neat ones, of course, Matterhorn, the 78. And this page starts in 1979. Some really neat ones. You can see I've got doubles of the 85 card. This page starts with the 87 card. You got the 3 1990s and a couple 91s. And here you got the 92, the couple 93s, that's the Dad Was There, 94 Lion King, 95 Indy Jones. And then, of course, you end with the folder, which is pretty cool. And I bought it on eBay. For years, I saw this complete set in the folder in what was the museum that is above... it's above Pirates. I guess it's Club 33 now. And they used to have neat art up there. And they would always have this set. And I always look at it. And it was very, very expensive. And, well, I almost got it now. Kind of cool. So anyway, there's our video. Thanks for watching. Share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a great day.